raising children in a foreign home, loving them while carrying fear. You are listening to Empower Mind Talk, navigating mental health, strength, and belonging. And let me tell you something, this is a real soul talk. I am your host, Maureen, a life and purpose coach, mental health advocate, AIDA coach, author, and a fellow traveler on this winding path of healing, identity, and homecoming. Welcome back to Empower Mind Talk. This is a place for parents who love with their whole heart and for caregivers who carry worries they don't always name. If you are raising children in a country or culture where you don't always feel fully seen or accepted, I want you to hear this right now. You belong here. Your love is real, and the weight you are carrying is real too. Today, I want to talk about a very specific kind of parenting story. It's not always the kind people notice from the outside. It doesn't always show up as a big dramatic moment. More often, it's quiet. It's the constant mental scan, the subtle calculating, the careful choices you make before even stepping out of the door. It's raising kids while part of you is always listening for danger. Because when you are parenting in a place that doesn't fully accept you, the fear does not arrive as a single moment or a single thought. It's more like a background noise that never completely turns off. Even on good days, even when life looks normal, you can be laughing with your child, packing lunches, helping with work or homework. And somewhere underneath it all, there is that question, will the world be kind to them? And the question can stack up fast. Can't they, or will they be safe? Will they be treated fairly? Will teachers, neighbors, strangers see them as a whole human being or only as a label? Will they be allowed to make mistakes the way other kids are allowed to make mistakes? Will they be given the benefits of the doubt? Here is the part that can feel so exhausting. You are not only raising children, you are also preparing them for a world that might misread them. You teach them confidence, but you also know that confidence might be interpreted differently depending on who is looking at them. You treat them to be pride or to have the pride, but you have seen how pride can be punished when it comes from the wrong person. And so you do this delicate balancing act every day. Build them up while quietly trying to keep them safe. And that is the double labor: parenting plus protection, love plus strategy, nurturing plus vigilance. And a lot of that work is invisible. Sometimes you absorb the comments, the stares, the exclusions, so your child doesn't have to carry them yet. You decide moment to moment or moment by moment what to explain and what to hold back. You filter reality through the question, how much can they handle right now? Or how much do they need to know to stay safe without stealing their sense of childhood? And in the middle of that, you might notice a grief that's hard to talk about. Grief for ease you wish your family had. Grief for the kind of belonging that doesn't have to be earned. Grieve for the innocence that can feel fragile when you are always aware of how quickly the world can change its tone. If you have been feeling on edge, there is a reason. This matters for mental health because constant worry keeps the body alert. When you are always scanning for what could be wrong or could go wrong, your nervous system stays activated. Even when nothing is happening, your body can act like something is about to happen. And over time, that can show up as anxiety that feels hard to shut off, exhaustion that sleep doesn't fully fix, hypervigilance where you notice everything and you can't stop noticing, guilt even when the thing you are guilt about isn't actually yours to control, emotional depletion where you feel like you are giving and there is nothing or there is no quiet place to refill. So your work is just like giving and giving. If that's you right now, I want to be clear. This doesn't mean you are failing. It means you are carrying more than most people can see. Your load is heavier, not because you are weak, but because the environment demands more from you. And let me tell you something. There is a truth that deserves a lot of tenderness. You were never supposed to have to parent against a system. You were never meant to make up for society blind spots. You were never meant to be both the parent and the shield at the same time. And yet you've been doing it anyway because that's what the system demands of you. And maybe you've gotten so used to it that you don't even call it strength anymore. You call it normal. You call it just what we have to do, which is correct, but let's name it honestly. That's resilience. That's courage. That's love in motion. If you are feeling this right now, take a moment with me. And like I always say, when you are in a position to do so. If not, please skip this part for later. Just for a breath, take that moment. Let this land gently. Your fear did not come from nowhere. Your worry isn't a personality flaw. Your vigilance has a purpose. It's protective. It's love trying to anticipate what might hurt the people you treasure most, and these our children. So remind yourself of this. My fear comes from love. My alertness is my care. I am doing the best I can with what I know, and you are not alone. There are other parents living this same quiet story, looking calm on the outside and doing constant emotional math on the inside. I want to leave you with 3 gentle truths that can carry you into the rest of the day. Number 1, your love is a powerful buffer. It cannot control the entire world, yes, but it can create a home where your children or your child feels safe, valued, and understood. And that matters more than you think. Number 2, you are allowed to be tired. Strength and exhaustion can exist together. Being strong doesn't mean you never feel worn down. It means you keep showing up even when it's heavy. Number 3, your children do not need perfection or a perfect parent. They need presence. They need someone who comes back to them, listens to them, steadies them, and keeps choosing them again and again. And if you are here, loving and trying, you are already giving that what they need. Here is an affirmation that you can carry with you today. Say, it is in your own words, and please use everything that you need that makes you feel the words for yourself, in yourself, but let the meaning sink in for you. My love is enough. My presence matters. we are allowed to build safety together. If this episode touched someone and you consider sharing it with them, carries this fear quietly. Subscribe to Empower My Talk, and if this piece has felt supportive, leaving a review help more parents to find it. And remember this as you go. You are raising more children. You are raising resilience. You are raising dignity. You are raising hope. Until next time, may you feel supported. May you feel